Hello my royals, I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In the last episode, we found Zapdos, the second of the legendary birds, and came back to Viridian City to find out more about the gym leader. In this episode, we're going to see if we can find more about the gym leader and see if we can challenge him, because we need that last badge. Let's go. Oh. Huh? Why is the door locked? Open sesame. Huh? Yeah, I guess that isn't gonna work. Man. Oh, hey Atlas. Sheesh, say something, you're standing there. I'm a silent protagonist, what do you want from me? Watch me act all embarrassing like that. Oh, never mind. So how many gym badges have you got these days? 7? Then it looks like we're even. All that's left now is the Viridian City Gym. Same from you, right? I guess you could have tackled the gyms in any order at this point. After you got chopped down, so... But he would only say this. He would only tell you have 7, so the Cinnabar thing is optional. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I was thinking of something. But this place is never open. I guess we gotta tell someone that we haven't been able to get to the gym. But who should we talk to? Professor Oak is who you want to say, but let's go over all the options. The old man there. What? Me? I don't know anything about thinking like that. Of course you wouldn't. Sorry about that. We'll think it over ourselves. Easy. Jack would know something. Eevee. Uh-huh. Makes sense. If I could understand anything you say, this is getting us nowhere. Professor Oak. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Let's go see if he knows anything. And we'll immediately teleport back to the lab. Oh, but it's an Atlas, a Mason. You two are both looking a lot more grown up than last time I saw you. And you have impeccable timing as usual. Let me introduce you. This is my grandson. What was his name now? Cramps, no one ever laughs at that joke. Would you give it a break? This tells us that during the original games, Professor Oak knew your rival's name. It's just he was making a joke about it. Besides, we've already met. My own grandson. You're no fun. Yeah, sure, Gramps. More importantly than that, though. Alice, Mason, you two did amazing. Huh? With Team Rocket. I never thought that their boss would actually be holed up there at Silpho. And the two of you managed to take him down. No, it wasn't me. Alice beat Giovanni all by himself. All I did was help out a bit. So what, you and your Pokemon did your best too, right, Mason? So I got a little something for you two, as a reward for your hard work. You got a keystone from Blue. Oh, isn't that a keystone? A stone that can trigger an evolution that transcends all other evolutions. Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution? What's that? If you have both the keystone and the right Mega Stone, you can make a Pokemon Mega Evolve in battle. Just one per battle, though. Your Pokemon will get all powered up to battle hard for you. Mega Evolution is proof of the strong bond between a Pokemon and its trainer. If you are curious, I was meant to start this Let's Play around the same time Legend ZA came out because of this Mega Evolution stuff. But, unfortunately, that didn't happen, so. A brief poem, if I may. When two stones are held, when two hearts become as one, we Mega Evolve. The two of you should be able to use these well. They're Mega Stones. You got a Venusaurite, a Charizardite X, a Charizardite Y, and a Blastoidite. You're going to take on the Pokemon League, aren't you? Give these a try when you do. Anywho, we came here for a reason. Now just one last push. but what are you doing back here in Palatown? What, the Burden City gym leader's never at the gym? Oh, that's odd. Maybe I'll go take a look myself. Mega Evolution. Man, if Team Rocket had used a thing like that, they'd been in even bigger pain. So, let's talk about these Mega Stones. If I can find them. They're probably in the battle items. Yeah, they are. So, normally, you need to give it to a Pokemon, and it's their held item. Held items aren't a thing here, so you don't have to worry about it. This is why choosing a Venusaur, a Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander might be effective to use. In fact, you remember how I said I was going to use a Slowbro? It was going to be the Mega for the team. But I swapped it out for Venusaur. And a Keystone. I think it actually looks the best out of the Mega things you get. But, I guess with no other thing. Eevee! He's looking at the flowers. Oh, if it is an Eevee. You want to know what I'm doing? I'm picking flowers. I'm going to make a bouquet for someone very important. But it's a secret. You won't tell anyone, right, Alice? Oh, that's right. The Viridian City gym leader came back to the gym at last. That's what people are saying. You should head off to Viridian City. I wonder what Jack's doing. Let's check on him after he did that. Could Jack be envying your haircut? Boy, that's a reference to something. Don't worry, we will cover that at some point. It may be part of the post-game, because yes, I will be doing some of the post-game. But let's continue on. And there's a Rattata. Run away. Now that we're back here, let's talk about the little pond over here. Real quick. This, right here, is where you can get one Pokemon. Actually, they may not appear here. They may only appear somewhere else. I'm wrong about that. But I don't feel like going all the way up. I mean, it's right. Sorry about that. I can talk about it real quick. Going here. Going right over this way. This pond right here. This is where you can catch a new Pokemon that has not been in any other bodies of water. Not the Magikarp. It's this pond isn't big, so it probably won't show up for a bit. I thought that was just shiny for a second. If you're curious, the Nidoran line just change to each other's color. So a Nidoran female will turn to purplish color and a Nidoran male will turn blue. It's very nice blue too. You going to show up? There it is. Poliwag! The little tadpole. There we go. This probably won't give a lot of experience. There we go. But hey, there's our little buddy. Poliwag. Also, something interesting while we're out here I can go over after this. The direction of the spiral on the belly differs by area. It is more adept at swimming than walking. the Pokemon League. Right here. You're allowed to walk in. When truly skilled trainers can pass through here, oh, that's indeed a boulder badge, go right ahead. You can pass through here. You can't get through it all, but you can get past it. And there are some Pokemon you can catch over there. I think the biggest one is Execute, and Executor. But we're now not going to get the message that I can pass with the boulder badge, but I just want to show you can get through it and get some Pokemon if you want to. But we want to get through it all in one go. Let's come back here. And, well, let's... Okay. Welcome to the most confusing gym puzzle. You have a chance to making. Even I don't know who the Viridian City gym leader is, but the one thing's certain, you're qualified to challenge the gym leader because you have 7 badges. This gym leader will be stronger than any other trainer you ever faced. Also, I heard that the trainers here are users of ground-type Pokemon. Gee, already going over some things. Now, Polaris and Wolfsbane are going to be the main helpers of this gym. Jax will be in the back like normal. But everyone else, I think, is pretty good with their roles. Also, there's an item there. And yes, we have more sliding puzzles. Fun. Let's go. I actually want to get that item first. So let's go. Hello. You must be running out of steam by now. You're my first trainer, actually. Ace Trainer Yuji. With a Doug Trio. You're going to hear me be a little quiet for this for a little bit because I'm trying to think of Earthquake. No, I'm not trying to think of Earthquake. We'll spring Buddha 53. Rhyhorn. If you're curious, what I'm thinking about is how I can describe ground. I ran out of gas. Because ground is so interesting. It's effectively, I guess I would call it a more offensive rock type. Because that's what I feel like it is. It's a more offensive rock type. While rock's being more lean towards defense, ground is more the attacker. If that makes sense, I guess. Your Pokemon will cower at the crack of my whip. Chemical. Nidorino. That's not a ground type, it's poison. I guess ground types do have the also added benefit of being more of a mixed bag of speed. Duck Trio is fast, as you could probably tell. But they also, at times, are slow. But again, a lot of rock type or ground type in this gen. So. Ground to me feels like It's rock with a few buffs or debuffs depending on the Pokemon. Yeah, it's Whiplash. They do get the benefit of Sandstorm, so that's something, I guess. Right, I need to go through here. Then battle you. So I can then go over. Radiant City Gym was closed for a long time, but now our gym leader is back. A trainer Samuel. What? Nidoking. This is something. That Nidoking is so small. Does it not look small to you guys? Mega Horn? Oh, that's going to hurt. Luckily, Psych should finish it off. There you go. Bye-bye. I was beaten? No, to heal Polaris. Because yeah, Polaris and Wolfsbane are going to be the main focus of this gym, but Polaris is going to do more of the heavy work. We're saving our Wolfsbane for later. More spinning! Alright, I found that trainer down there, so come up here. Truly strong trainer wins with style. Ace Trainer Kelly with Nidoqueen? Nidoqueen, yeah. Nidoqueen is the more offensive. No, I healed. It's the more defensive of the Nidos. While Nidoking is more towards offense, she's more core defense. See what I mean? Ground type can be different depending on what the Pokemon is. It is more physical attacking, even though there are some special ground type moves. So, like the best ground type move you're seeing is right there. Earthquake, really good, by the way. Here's a grade of 51. I lost my grip. And now I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah. No, wait, I can. I was like, I can't get back there, can I? No, I can. Pokemon and I, we make wonderful music together. Gosh, we are almost done with the gym puzzle. Tamer Jason. What? Sand Slash. And here's another example of a fast, ground type. Although not faster than Starmie, apparently. Bye-bye. So yeah, ground is a mixed bag. It seems to be the more of... Basically, a lot of rock is the opposite with ground. Rock is defensive and does have some good offense. Ground is more offensive and speedy. While rock is more slower and bulkier. And here we got the Karate King, Takashi, who sends out a Graveler. Not a Golem, surprisingly. And Skull. And with this, all the gym trainers are filled. Barracuda 58. There. Aida. And with that, yep. You see who the gym leader is right there. We're going to go heal And if you also notice, there's not anyone in the stands. Freedom City Pokemon Gym. It doesn't actually tell you here either. But might as well heal and get ready for our fight with our 8 gym leader. And someone we've already fought a lot. Let's get our weapon out and head to the gym. Wolfsbane. Luckily, now that all trainers are defeated, it won't be hard to get back to that point. So let's head on back. Also, this gym was a lot more confusing in the game that it appeared in, and also later on. This gym is at least more tolerable now. Oh, I just realized I messed up. Huh. Hi Giovanni, bye Giovanni. I had to say that while I'm spinning around. I actually want to go down here because for some reason the tamer moved up. Here we go. And up we go. I know you guys want to see gym leader right now, but I think we call it. Giovanni is the climactic fight. It's our final gym leader, and it's our final battle with someone who's been an enemy from kind of like the start of our adventure of Mount Moon. So, next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we take on Giovanni, the 8th gym leader. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.